How are you even alive? Is this real? How do you, there's no hand, there's no person there. How are you doing this? Get out of my office. You scare me. Hey, it's 5 a.m. somewhere, am I right? Well, we're just going crazy at the bar, don't mind us. Midas and Medusa, a very brief affair. Aw, but now they're stuck like that always. Knee replacement, huh? I'm pretty sure Thunder wasn't told that was an option. You know how you handled him? That only ends with them killing this guy. There's nothing... This only ends with the horses killing the owner, right? While experts remain at odds over the issue of when life begins, most agree it's sometime after work. And you know what? The boys in the lab coats agree. You know, they have all decided that, you know, a couple of cold ones after work, that's when life truly happens. Nonsense, Kevin. How could there be an anteater under your bed? You can't even reach down here. That's what you think, Mama Ant. That's what you think. We bring you a connection to the modern world. Next month, we'll be back with antidepressants. Bro, imagine giving SSRIs to people who have never had human contact before, and that's the first thing you give them. You know what? Not even, scratch that. What's the worst thing you could give to people who have never interacted with modern human life? My thought? Acid. Give them acid and a computer with just Puttin' on the Ritz by Taco, the music video. Put that on. They're gonna go crazy. I'm going to the table to beg. Can I get you anything? Yeah, just a bite of steak would be great. And make sure you really, you put on the puppy dog eyes. Perfect. It's what they do. You have two dogs, they're colluding like that all the time. Mama told me there'd be bidets like these. Good joke. And look at the back of his shirt. Turds plumbing. Good joke. Good joke. See, this is that good boomer humor. I don't like it when there's, you know, old people on Facebook being all bitter and being like, you know, I don't like that. I want to see the old folks who see something like this and their first thought is, I gotta tell someone about this. This is what it's all about. Well, what I see is my bike not getting fixed. Yeah, look at them. They invented flight. Yeah, great. Awesome. But, yeah, I mean, I put my bike in the shop with them a week ago. Orville told me it'd be done, you know, a couple days ago. I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon. Our friend is thinking that maybe he'd like more than just the crumbs. Oh, goodness. I totally misread that. I didn't even see the little guy there. These are... Wait a minute, this is the Mafia. This is the Bird Mafia. What he said is, our friend is thinking that maybe he'd like more than just the crumbs. How about you give him the whole sandwich? Yeah, no. Turkey, lettuce, tomato, on rye bread? You got good taste, my friend. You're a discerning kind of guy. That'll be ours now. Just be cool and blend in. Nobody will suspect we weren't invited. Just a couple of wedding crashers. How about that? I mean, they look inconspicuous. I wouldn't have, you know, been any the wiser, really. Bob's a tool belt. Only dads can get to that level, you know? For all of us non-fathers, highest you can get is black belt, but for dads, there's one higher. Fanny pack will be on there, but that's not a belt, so. They went for catfish. What's taking so long? Well, they are catfish, after all. You can't move until they move. Robert was saying you play the cello. Okay. Is this like a... okay, it's like a sex thing, right? Because the cello, I've never played the cello. Any real cello heads watching, if you can clarify this. Why she's so eager to, you know, to learn about the cello. Oh, wait, hold on, I'm getting it. Sorry, I'm understanding this in real time. So it's this lady talking here, asking them. So the girl with the girl with the wine, the dark wine, is the one talking. And the one with the white wine and, you know, taking up all that real estate, she's married to Robert. I still don't get it. But now I understand who's talking. Take this, you son of a...
You're my bestest friend.
Oh, well, that's awkward. Well, what happened? There was a mix-up at the Dolly Grenades and Granny's Dolls factory. Right next to each other. Oh no. Meanwhile, that's horrible. That's awesome. Come look, everyone. I've just discovered the playground. We've been playing here for years, Chris. So, you know, it's not right. Not right at all. Isn't that how it happened? That's exactly how it happened in history. You're looking at $150 for speeding, or you could buy 2 cases of cookies from my daughter and drive away clean. Seems like a pretty straightforward deal to me. Now, remember, if anyone breaks in, run straight upstairs and hide under mommy's bed. You're not a guard dog, you're a good dog. You go hide. Guard dogs are also good dogs. I'm just saying, he's not gonna defend nothing.
I'm just saying, if I had 7 stomachs, I wouldn't drink so much beer. That's the only point I'm trying to make. Know your eels, electric and acoustic. And knowing is truly half the battle. Well, here we are again. My time's almost up and we haven't gotten around to talking about me. Come on, man, why are you scared to address the elephant in the room, He is paying you. Guess what? I found out I could connect to Sylvia's and Dan's printer on Bluetooth. I think it's because they live next door, so I can print things on their printer, and they won't even know where it's coming from. The possibilities are endless. Hear no evil, see no evil. Oh, good husband. Let her have her fun. I didn't do nothing. Ooh, a confession. The jury of English majors have made their decision. Another one that I don't quite get. Oh, I get it, because I did not know. I don't understand it. Oh, no, I don't get it. Oh. I thought I had it, but I didn't. There's another one of those where I'm gonna need the English major maniacs in the EmKay comment section to fill me in, because I guess I don't know words. Thought I did, but I guess I don't. I know you can't take it with you, but we make exceptions for favorite toys. Oh, that's nice. Also, it's a little dog. We need to say no to the doggy? I don't think so. Now, this is critical. Here we see the patient's wallet, and a closer look reveals an expired insurance card, which means we can't help you. Get out of my office. Mom! Dad! Help! Help! Available in the Grand Canyon gift shop, with a new fake hands gag was selling like crazy. What a horrible thing. What a horrible bit. What an anxiety-inducing gift.
Gosh, get over here and see what our tattoos used to look like.
Aww. Yeah, now you can see what they looked like before they got all stretched out. That's awesome. I accidentally deleted your report, Bob. Figures. Coffee maker's broken, Bob. Figures. Forget those changes I asked you to make, Bob. Figures. Bob, your flight's at 5 a.m. Figures. I need you to stay late, Bob. Figures. No, Bob, your plan doesn't cover dental. Figures. Well, it wasn't exactly the 6 figures job that Bob had hoped for, but there are 6 of them there if you count. And by my count, that's accurate. The webinar on how to avoid online frauds is canceled, and the registration fee is non-refundable. And that was your first lesson. Got him. Don't know what all the fuss is about. We've been involved in a gay marriage since 1952. In the antiquated sense of the word, of course. Good for you guys. Just 2 happy couples. From the gentleman at the bar. No take, only throw, he said. So, do with that what you will. Get a hold of yourself. It was only a movie, for crying out loud. The Godfather? Oh, I know why he's all shaken up. Really intense scene there for a guy like that. I asked an undercover cop if he knew where I could get some grass. Next thing I know, I'm in the slammer. But hey, I guess I can graze another day, right? There's greener pastures elsewhere once I get out. I love what you've done with your hair. King 1 and King 2. I mean, the kings seem pleased, but the second one there, the prince, rather, a little upset about it. Daddy's home! Oh, perfect. He made it just in time, too. Got home safely. Quack, 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 quack. Chicken! He got kicked out. Back to the quacking. And so, the interviewer asked, do you ever have trouble coming up with ideas? Well, sometimes, the cartoonist replied. Oh no, this seems like a good one. This seems like a well-rounded out bit. What? More goldfish? Get one of the interns to do it. I'm tired of this one. Most of my week is goldfish and hamsters. I'm getting tired of it. Let's put the jacuzzi here, Bill, and let's put a wet bar over there, and don't forget the smoking lounge to the left. Real sophisticated guy. Got a Brian Griffin state of mind. What gives? I was only trying to cross the street. The law is the law. You're not gonna jaywalk here. The letter K right next to him. He's K-walking, and he's like, oh good.
You go ahead and K-walk. This J over here, they're not gonna jaywalk though. That's against the law. And it's a whole new kind of lap dog. Go ahead, have a seat. He's happy to do it. Look, he's smiling. Great. Already running late and then this happens.
Yeah, at least it only happened once, right? Traffic come through the ocean like that.
Oh, for crying out loud. I've only been gone for 5 minutes.
He was sad. He didn't know where you went. Dude, don't be mad at him. He didn't know. He was worried.
Hey, buddy. Still fighting the wife? Not anymore.
Oh, God.
Elmo's looking. He's like, wait a minute. Oh, no. Selections from the AI Book Club. Romeo and the Beast. Beauty and the Sea. The Old Man and Juliet. Classics. Really. Check it out, Dad. I just invented music. Nice. That's my girl.
You're hearing that ding ding donk wherever you go, because now it's a catchy tune stuck in your head. And that's how it started.
Cold as ice.
Time of death.
Hey, would you fellas mind investigating someplace else? I'm trying to take a nap. Don't you see how comfy all the snow is? 1984.
And there's where we first kissed. That's where we had our first date. Up ahead is where I proposed.
2024.
And that's where you had your knee surgery. That's the building with the urologist.
And over there's where you had your colonoscopy.
Ah, fantastic. Just going down memory lane.
Have a groovy new year, Daddy-O.
What's that you've got there?
Old slang sign.
I'm bringing it back. It's time we resurrected some phrases. Everything on this is awful, and there's no way to turn it off.
Pandora's app.
Hey, Pandora wasn't that good. I remember using Spotify before, or not Spotify. I remember using Pandora before using Spotify. It was just not a good experience. All the just it only being radios or something. That's how I remember it. Wasn't a good time. Piranha Tricks. We've been dating a few weeks now. I'm thinking it might be fun for you to come to my place and meet a group of my friends. Don't worry, nothing bad will happen. What? We're just they're all like me, you know? Maybe it's pretty. But how can I marry my frog and my worms in a dress with no Sorry, what? How can I carry my frog and my worms in a dress with no pockets? That's a fantastic question. You're setting her up for failure. She's got bugs and stuff to carry around.
Boy, I sure am full of diarrhea. Oh, well, maybe that means anything that's trying to catch me would be really dissuaded. Please don't.
Just completely just trying to go,
yeah, chock full of it, really. I'm just holding it in. Not gonna let it go anytime soon either.
I don't know what this character is, but I love him, this nervous gazelle.
I quit! You hear me? I quit!
When quiet quitters suddenly snap. An epidemic, really.
Hal! Talk to me! Hal!
Oh no, I'm a ghost pepper.
Hal gets a visit from the Carolina Reaper. That's good pepper humor. This, grade A pepper humor. This is dumb. Okay, now we're gonna check your reflexes. We're gonna get the little hammer, and then when you least expect it, the ninja comes in. But he's been training for it. He got it. I trust him. It's a new year. What's your resolution? Same as always. 1024 by 768. I can't just change those, you know? A3000 3D printer. Yeah, I hate to be the one to tell you this, Jerry, but I think you've been ripped off. I mean, it's exactly as advertised as far as I'm concerned. Look at that. That's 3Ds.
It's okay, sweetie. We've all crumbled in bed at one time or another.
It was a difficult age. Bryce was no longer a toddler, but not yet a saltine. Great. That's good. That's a good one. Good cracker humor, right? I don't know what happened, Your Holiness. I painted the entire ceiling.
Did you remember to hit save?
That always gets me.
You have to hand it to Harrison.
He never misses the chance of a good selfie. I mean, look at that. That one's gonna get a ton of engagement. It's the action shot. Wow, incredible.
Hey, Earl, what's in the bag?
A walking a dog. What do you think is in the bag?
Oh, yeah, right.
For a minute, I thought I was gonna have to share these donuts with him. Smart move, Earl. Almost had to give up those donuts, but hey, you're quick on your feet for a man your age. This comic always ruled in the paper, dude. I love it. Leonard felt his skin suddenly crawl. Coming through the door were a couple of real sketchy characters, and yeah, there they are. Oh, that would, yeah, keep the panic button nearby. These guys look a little sketchy. He's great around dogs, but
unpredictable and snappy around other people. So just, you know, keep your human on a tight leash. He's gonna be a little weird. Remember leaving the bar last night and saying my car looked like a spaceship? Well, you were right. And you were, you were amazing. Hey, you know, going crazy with an alien. Good for this guy. He just didn't. It's all, you know what it makes me think of? The more I look at this, I've been reading the Fantastic Four comics recently. This is just, makes me think of the Human Torch with that alien. That's all I think of. Is there anything stealthier than a ninja wearing cat shoes? The answer's no, in case you were wondering. Spoiler alert, the answer's no. He was always so sweaty. Hey, but now he's got a whole colony of mushrooms there to keep him company. That's nice. Why can't you get it through your thick head? No talking in front of humans, all right? We can't let them know that we all do that. And you're blowing our cover. So just keep it down from now on, all right? There's no handle. You need to download the Flush Me app. It does go down for maintenance often, so just be sure you're getting it all done quick, right? You don't want to leave a bunch in the toilet, you know what I'm talking about? Or you can upgrade to Flush Me Premium. Just wanted to stop and thank you for everything you did for me when I was down. If you ever need anything, here's my number. Hey, look, his good, kind act paid back. It gave him a dividend. Now he's got a favor to call in from time to time from the famous bird. That's what it's all about. Thanks, famous bird. I warned you about that time machine, Carl. Rest in peace, Carl Blumfield, dude. From 1951 to 1924, he died in the past. He died in the past for his tombstone to be here. That's crazy. Good for him. I know you probably never heard this, but you're moving too fast, Harold. I don't know. Harold, this is a little too much. I can't do this, Harold. Just slow down. And he's like, what are you talking about? It's like my whole thing is slowing down. That's a dumb joke. Good here, but... it's a dumb joke. Yeah, I've tried that before. Doesn't work. You're not gonna get any lighter, pal. Tried every trick in the book. Doesn't change the scales mind at all. Not gonna get a fast one on the machine. What an ugly baby! And that's how the turkey became the traditional Christmas dinner. But you didn't expect a history lesson. Love how even the cows and the sheep, they're all like, dude, what the hell? What the F, man? Can't just say all that. In front of Christ the Lord? Dude, what the hell?